welcome, welcome, my friend. My goodness, it's Thursday and it's coffee and craft. Yay! Now, I've got my drink. Have you got yours? Like David last week, I've got water in mine. It's quite warm here still. I am just going to make sure I can see your comments, and I'm going to flip the screen because you're going to get a very first from me, okay? Today, I'm going to make a planner page. Yay! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So, Sylvia, hey! I had fun cutting out some pictures, and I've got a little story to tell with this. Rebecca, good morning, good morning. So, as you know, the new botanical blend from Esther has released yesterday. Yay! It's fantastic. And I'm going to have a play with it. And I'm going to make my very, very first planner page. So if you are a crafter who's never made a planner page, you've been sat on the fence, join my journey, okay? Our crafting skills are transferable, and oh my goodness, it really is so much fun. So I took some photos. Now this is a painting. It's a postcard, but it's of a painting. And I was in Paris earlier on in the spring, and there was a Christian Krog exhibition. And this painting really, really connected with me. It kind of reminded me of the moment in Mamma Mia where she does her hair and gets the daughter ready for her wedding. I don't know about you, but that made me cry. Good morning, Candence, Vicky, good morning. So when I saw this, I really connected to it. And I was talking to my elder daughter, who is an artist, and we were saying, you know, how as a parent, we don't know, as kids grow up, when that last time they're going to want us to brush our hair is, and how special those moments are. Anyway, my elder daughter said to me that she felt the same with her sister Isabella. So Isabella was in a performance one night at school, and she asked Caitlin to curl her hair. So I took pictures because we'd had this conversation and there was this painting. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to document this in the planner page. So that's my story, which this page is going to tell. I mean, we had a fantastic time in Paris, and I just loved that painting. So these are some fun pictures of Isabella and Caitlin having a look at her curly hair. Isn't it great? Oh my goodness, a whole can of hairspray was used on this. So there's a lot of story to add to this planner page. Right, let's get crafting, because you've heard the story. Now you want to see how I made my page. I am using the amazing Reminiscence Book 9. Oh my goodness. I think I need another one of these. I really think I need another two, maybe? Tell me. How many books do you get? I know someone bought 4, which is just phenomenal. So I am using book 9. Tally, good morning. It's good to see you, my friend. Right, so what we're going to do now, there are 2 page dies in the release, and I'm going to use the one with the middle tab for this, just because it's the first one that I picked up. Okay, now this is page with large tab 2, and I have cut it out of the paper. Now, I took my die from the photo frame inlay die set, and I cut out the pieces of these because I wanted to show you that we can use this in multiple ways. Yeah. And because it's all the way through, I cut another piece out of the paper part, the lighter part of the lighter weighted part even, there we go, the lighter weighted part of the book, because I didn't want to make it too thick. So I'm going to glue those together. Tell me, how is everybody today? I know we're on different parts of the day. It is just gone 3 o'clock here my time. I know it's early on the west coast. There you go, west. I don't know, east and west. I definitely get mixed up with sometimes. Anyone else? Anyone else do that too? My goodness. Left and right, east and west. Although my friends did tell me a real handy tip for left and rights. My left hand makes an L. So I always now know which my left hand is. There we go. So I'm just going to glue that together just because I've cut it out. You don't need to cut it out like that, but I wanted to show you that you can do this. Now this would be funky, wouldn't it, to have writing in here, pictures in here. So we're going to do that first. Jacqueline, good morning. I have to say, I'm kind of hooked on making planners now. What I really like is taking my photos. I don't always have time for a scrapbook page, and in all honesty, I've only ever made one in my life. So being able to put my photos and document memories in a planner is just phenomenal. So much fun. Now then, what I've done is I've taken this piece of the die. I'm just trying to think which one that's from. I'm going to have a look. But I have cut 3 out, okay? Because we're going to layer them together. And I've cut them out in 3 different colours. So how is everyone? Is everyone doing some crafting today? Have you got something fun you're doing? It's school holidays here. Oh, I've gone too far up on that. I didn't want to go that far. Good job, it's dry as clear. So I'm going to bring that just the other side so I can line up my edge with the holes. Yeah, it's our school holidays here still. So, I've been having some fun with my daughter. We've been playing games. She likes to play games. She's a gamer, is Isabella. So I'm just going to layer these together. Now I'm making it so that I can use these as little pockets. Okay. Like so. And then I'm going to glue that on there. And I have a picture. My goodness, I bought one of these, a sprocket printer. I bought one of these, oh my goodness, years and years and years ago. And Caitlin used to love printing them out and popping her pictures on the wall and things. And it got put in the cupboard and not used. And I got it out again to be able to print some pictures because it's so much fun. And what I'm really trying to say is sometimes you just never know when you're going to go back to something to use it. So I don't know, but my husband was like, why do we want a little printer? You'll never use it, you know. Well, I showed him this page that I'd put together and he was like, oh my goodness, what a fantastic idea. So you can see I'm just going to make these as pockets. just to hold in some pictures and things. So I'm going to glue this on like so. Now I know there are lots of seasoned planner crafters here, so this is fun just to watch my first attempt at a planner page, my journey into memory keeping. Now I really love that, really love how it's come together. So I'm just going to glue that down so we can use this, like I said, to put pockets in. We'll pop that in a bit. Now what I'm going to do is, because I cut them out, I'm just going to glue my pictures in order. But you could absolutely, oh my goodness, there are the pieces that come out. The pieces that come out are fantastic. I'm going to keep these. All these piece squares that I've got, I'm keeping those because those are pretty papers. And you never know when you need a nice square. And yeah, school holidays are in the Netherlands too. Nice and quiet. You're going to die cut some Christmas elements this afternoon from Angelica's new collection. Awesome. Oh, Petra, I appreciate that. Petra, you are a amazing DT member, the designer of planner pages. Always love to see your pages. Okay, so I just cut these out. I printed these onto glossy photo paper. Let me get these in the right order. I've missed one. There we go. And I just sized them in Adobe. So I know Annette's just done a video on how to do that. So Adobe is something that I use all the time, which is awesome. So I just resized my pictures in there. And then I just ran them through my die cut. My die even. So that's the one that I used on there. Did I put glue on that one? I did. There we go. So you could cut them a little bit smaller and have a nice little pink bit poking through, or you could put in a blank piece to do some journaling on. That'd be fun. But I'm going to tell the story of Isabella having her hair curled. So she sang on stage with the choir this particular night, and it was amazing, absolutely amazing. And look at this one. The smile on her face. There we go. Planner pages are very personal, and they tell your story. And it's always good fun to look back at them. I know I always love it when Els and Esther share their planners and we can go through it and have a look at that. Yeah. Nicole, you're going on holiday. No kids anymore. Nice. Vicky, what size are my pictures? So I cut these, I think they're 1.5 by 1.5. Let me have a look. There we go. Yeah, 1.5 inch squared. So I just resized those. Stephanie, it's great to see you. Okay, so then I used this other piece, and this is from the photo frame inlay, and I cut it out in the pink, and all we're going to do is lay that on top. Now, you didn't have to cut out the holes in there. I just wanted to show you that's what you can do. We could have just laid this piece on top and dropped the pictures in. Okay. You're welcome, Vicky. You're welcome. That's the beauty of us being live together, isn't it? That we can ask questions. Oh, yeah. Okay. I know that the design team have done amazing with this release. Esther's a very talented lady in bringing this to us. It's a perfect nature themed. Ooh, I got glue on my picture. It's good job it's dry as clear, isn't it? Right. There we go. So we will just lay this over like so. There we go. Like so. There we are. Now, I'm as a crafter, I'd love to glitter this. I was like, we could glitter this up, really bling it up. So this is pretty. This is pretty. So I took a picture of my postcard because this is what it's all about. Yeah. This is the story. I've got a bit of reflection there. I'll pop it back in a minute. This is the story behind the pictures. So there's two stories here. There's double memory. There's a memory of our family vacation, but there's a memory of a fun time for Isabella. Right, where's my other pieces? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I have cut out these journaling sections, and these are to write on. So I'm going to tell my story on here. Sylvia, do I happen to know if the circle numbers fit the scallop border? Ooh, that's a good question. I don't know is the answer, but let me get my dies out. Okay, so I'm going to pop this up here like so, and I cut out some, I did some fussy cutting. Fussy cutting, so therapeutic, isn't it? Hey Lorna, it's good to see you. Lorna, you know me for a long time. This is my first, my friend, my first planner page. Okay, so I cut some butterflies out, and I am just going to add them in here. Now I've done a cheat. You want me to show you? Do you want my confession? Do you want my confession? I put my page together, and so I knew how to put it back together. I took a picture and printed it off, and then I was like, do you know what? This would be cool for another page to remember my first journey into planners. But I've got that to the side, so I'm just checking where I'm putting it. And I'm going to put this one down the side. Sylvia, I am going to come back to that. I haven't forgotten. I know I keep talking. Like so. And then I'm going to pop this one on here. We'll put another one in here. And then I got these words. I got the word photo, and that's from Page with Large tab 1, and I cut it out in two different colours and kind of put them together, so it's the pink and the yellow, but it's the darker one. And I am just going to glue that on, and I am going to put that where am I going to put it? I'll put glue on it now, so kind of there. There we go. Should have put that one a bit further up. It's over my picture. Okay. So then I'm going to tuck in my picture of my postcard, and that's my page. That's my page. That's my first page. Oh my goodness. I love it. I love it. I love it. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Right. let's have a look. Sylvia, you asked about the numbers. So, from the photo frame inlay. So that's the one. See, Sylvia, you helped me with this. I didn't know which one this was from. It's from the photo frame inlay. These numbers, do they fit in here? Possibly. They make great little tabs. So this is another die set, and there are, I don't have the proper packaging, but these are the numbers. So yeah, Sylvia, I appreciate that. Lorna, absolutely, I completely understand that. So that's my first page. I didn't know how long it was going to take me. I really didn't, because I've never made one before. But what I've done is I've kind of got another one. So shall we go with that? Shall we just go with that? I think we will. We're okay, aren't we, if we go a bit over? Coffee and craft's fun, isn't it? It's just fun. Nicole, I appreciate that. And yeah, the style of those words is so versatile. It is, Sylvia. Yeah, it does look like it. And you're welcome. You're welcome. Okay. So these are the pieces I'm cutting out. This is a quick page. So I really just love the floral pieces of this. And there's a big page one as well. So this, I cut the other page that is in the set, page with large tab 1. Now, this you can do both ways, okay? So this was the one I used before with the middle tab. This one we could cut so it can be the bottom and the top of your tabs. So make sure you remember that. And I cut the pocket with flowers. So I've cut my pocket with flowers, and I cut the piece that can go inside as well. So I'm just going to glue that together like so. Now, if you can hear any noise, being live, my little girl her room's above me, and she's having fun with her friends online. So she's whooping, which is awesome. I love to hear her and her friends giggle. So just put some on the edge like so. So I've used that mat layer, okay? And then all I'm going to do is I am going to put some glue down the side. Oh my gosh, these pockets are amazing. I know because I know I'm in the know that there is a tutorial coming from Maha, which is amazing, and she's making a loaded pocket. Now that doesn't come for a couple of weeks. I think it's the 6th of September, so make sure you keep an eye out for that, because it's a fantastic idea. It really is. Now, I haven't got any of the stamps to go with this collection. They haven't arrived yet, so all I've got is my dies and my paper, and I'm like, let's make the best of this. So I've created these. Now I'm using the same as we've used before, the photo inlays, and on some of them I have created them both sides, because I figure we could put pictures in here, we could write in here. They don't all have to be pictures. And you can see I've got this lovely tab at the top, so I'm just going to put those in like so. And then I made one a little bit shorter, and you can see I've kind of kept the theme of the colours that I've been using on my other page. Now I left the back of this one blank. Wanda, yay, so good to see you, my friend. Wanda is another amazing planner design team member. Oh my goodness. So you could write on the back of this. It doesn't have to be all photos. So what I did was I measured it and I cut a piece of card to go underneath. Now let me see if I can put my fine tip back on, because I was getting far too much glue on it. So we're just going to put one together, and then you see it's dried under the lights. Oh, I don't know. We will make this work. We will make this work, because that's what crafters do, isn't it? We have fun and we make things work. We solve how to do things. I don't know. You must have, I'm sure, sat with a project on your desk for, like, you're working on it and you leave it overnight because you're thinking about something. And then you come back to it next day and you immediately know what you want to do. So I'm just going to drop that onto there, like so. We're going to leave, I have cut out 2 to do both sides, but we're going to leave it like that. And I am going to, I'm going to have this as a big one and cut this one down. Okay, so to cut it down, all I'm going to do is come across like so, cut it off. So we can make these different sizes. They don't have to be the size that they are. Now I am going to take one piece off this one, like so. There we go. And I have cut this piece. I've lost the little die now. So I cut this out of the book using this die. Oh, Stephanie, yes! Photo bookmarks to give to reading friends with the photo strips. Oh my goodness, that would be absolutely fantastic. What wonderful gifts. And for teachers, so when the kids leave the end of the year and they do thank you gifts, that'd be a lovely teacher gift as well. So I'm just going to put a piece of ribbon through. I don't have any twine. I can't believe I don't have any twine. I mean, goodness. I really thought I did. So I'm just going to cut a piece of ribbon in there. And then what I did with the others was I just put a drop of glue there and held that in place. So what I'm going to do then is I'm just going to put some glue on here, like so. See, I told you this was a quick one. And then we're just going to pop this on the top, like so. I've seen some of the design team members leave a bit of make it longer, the back piece, so that there's more of a border at the top, and that looks fantastic too. And then I'm just going to drop that in like so. And I figured that we could either have a journaling piece, depends if you want to put lots of photos on there, or I cut the word fun out. I thought that might look nice too. So yeah, that was my second idea for my page. I didn't get all the photos printed. Did get another butterfly cut, which I thought we could pop on there like so, like that. In fact, I'm going to glue that down. You know, sometimes you just never know until you know, do you? Anyway, I believe Els is live tomorrow with the Botanical Blend collection, so that'll be exciting. Els is so creative. She has some amazing ideas. But yeah, our lives are Monday, Wednesday and Friday, so don't miss those. And Coffee and Craft, as you know, is Thursdays. So I don't know, tell me, where's my other page gone? Here we go. Which one do you love the best? A or B? Now pretend there's pictures in here because it'll look different. Yeah. Okay, let me know in the comments. Well, friend, it's been fantastic yet again to craft with you. You know it's my favourite time, and you got a little bit of an insight into my journey into planners. So yeah, it's been amazing. It's been amazing. Vicky, you like both. Kathy, you like Be Best. Awesome, awesome. Sylvia, you like both too. Yeah, if I had some stamps, I'd probably do some stamping on the back of the second one. Yeah. Diane, you like B. Lorna, both are beautiful, but you like the one with the photos. Yeah, I think the photos make a big difference to what you see. Yeah. Yeah, oh my goodness, Stephanie, you're going to borrow both page ideas. Awesome. Oh my goodness, Stephanie, share them in the group. Yeah, share them in the group. I'd love to see, yeah. When I was looking down, I was looking at the pages. Sometimes you forget the camera's on, don't you? Anyway, my friend, it's been fantastic spending time with you. If you haven't got your botanical blend collection yet and you have fallen in love with it, then make sure you head to the website elizabethcraftdesigns.com. Yeah, e-craft. I've got a piece of paper in here with it on, and I should know this. ecraftdesigns.com or ecraftdesigns.eu. Awesome. Well, there you go. It's been fantastic. It's been a pleasure. I will see you again soon. And as always, happy crafting, my friend. Happy crafting. Bye.